Can I just ask a question? Obviously, it's a massive occasion tomorrow. As a player, because it's so intense, are you able to enjoy the occasion, or are you so in the moment that you know enjoyment just goes completely out of the question?
I think it's key to try to enjoy the moment. I think Champions League semifinals don't come around every day, so it's an amazing time for us. And I mean, personally, I've been looking forward to this game for weeks. So yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it's a big moment, and there are nerves, there are a lot of preparation involved. But I think it's key to really try to enjoy it.
We'll go to James Ollie.
Hi, Christian. The manager's talked about you needing to trust your body again after all the injury problems that you've had over the last year. Do you feel that you can now? Do you feel you've kind of put all that behind you?
Yeah, I feel very confident in my body and my fitness level at the moment. I've played a string of games. I've never thought of myself as a player who is injury prone or anything. Obviously, I've had a tough time the past year and a bit, but it's really just about taking care of my body and putting myself in the best position to be available for every single game, and I feel good about that right now.
Hi, Christian. I just wanted to ask, did the US sort of international duty start this good run for you? Because it seems you came back from international duty and started scoring again and playing your best stuff. And was that end of season last season, the level that you think you can be at consistently as well?
Of course, consistency is everything. That's where I want to be. I think maybe it did help a little bit to get away and get some games in with the national team. I definitely always enjoy that. But coming back, I felt very confident, and I still feel that way. So right now it's about just keeping up this form and trying to help my team to win these big games coming up.
Elias Laradi.
Yes, hi Christian. What's it going to take to get a good result against a big team like Real Madrid?
Yeah, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a big fight over 2 games. Obviously, they're very experienced in this competition, and we're going to need to go out and have a lot of confidence. I think that's going to be very important. We belong to be here. We've really accomplished a lot to get to this point, and it's just going to be about going out and believing in this team's ability and going out and getting a couple good results.
Nick Keller.
Hi there, Christian. I think you can tell from the way we're talking, everyone in this country thinks of Real Madrid as being such a big team because of their European history. Is there a fear factor about Madrid everywhere you've played around the world? And do you think that Chelsea should also have that fear factor, that people should respect them as a European superpower too?
Yeah, I wouldn't really want to play against us. I don't think it's an easy game ever. I think a lot of teams will tell you that. That's obviously the status that we want to have. Of course, Madrid has their history, and it's something to deny. They're a great team, and it's not going to be an easy challenge tomorrow at all. But it's about going there and obviously respecting them, but also believing in what we stand for and what we can do. And it's going to be a really good matchup of 2 big teams across Europe.
Thanks, Jez.
Matt Dunn.
Hi, Christian. Spoke to the manager about this a bit earlier. Chelsea and Real Madrid both made a decision at the start of the week that put them out of favour with football. Chelsea quickly backtracked, whereas Real Madrid seem to be sticking with being the bad guys in many people's eyes. Do you get a sense filtering through to you that quite a lot of people would quite like you to see them bloody their nose over this semi-final? And do you feel that you've got the neutral support?
That's tough to say. I don't know how everyone else is going to feel. Obviously, we want to go out and win, just for us, and it's obviously a massive game with everything that happened this past week. Obviously, us players and coaches didn't have much say in it, so we're just excited that we can put the focus back on this game, and that's really what we're here for.
James Savindra.
Christian, do you feel like results are all that matter at the moment for Chelsea, or are you concerned about wanting to become more entertaining to watch as well?
I think I think when the results are going well, not many questions can be asked. Obviously, it's great to watch entertaining football all the time and attacking and free flowing and this and that. But yeah, of course, when it gets to this end of the season, the results are what matter. And yeah, we're going to do everything we can to be on the positive end of these games coming up.
Tom Roddy?
Hi, Christian.
Hello.
Eden Hazard has a sort of a rich history at Chelsea, and your sort of style of play has been compared to his in the last couple of years you've been there. Do you sort of see the similarities, and do you sort of admire his style?
He was an incredible player at this football club, of course. So I think it's someone that I've definitely looked up to. Obviously, I want to. I'm not comparing myself to him in any way or trying to be like him. I'm my own player, and I'm doing my best for this club. And yeah, obviously, like I said, he was a massive player for this club. So obviously, it's an honor to hear comparisons like that. But yeah, I still have a ways to go.
Melko Ruiz?
Hola, buenas tardes. Quería preguntar cuál puede ser la clave del partido.
What do you think the key to tomorrow's game is going to be? Do you think Real Madrid will start with a back three or back four, and will that alter your approach to the game?
Yeah, I think the key is going to be having a really good start to the match and showing our energy right from the start and showing that we're ready for this competition. They're obviously going to be calm and experienced, but we have to be, in that same way. And obviously, as the game goes on, we see the way that they play, and we'll have to, whether it's adjustments or just sticking to our plan and our style is the most important thing. So I'm not too concerned about. How they might line up. Obviously, they have good players, so it's going to be a tough task for us, whichever formation they might go out with.
Darmesh?
Hi there, Christian. Just a question on another topic: the social media boycott that's happening over the weekend from the Premier League and other bodies. I just wanted to know what you thought of that initiative, what you hope it will achieve, and what you think it will achieve.
Yeah, well, I think the obvious goal is to really just make a stand and to put an end to some of the online abuse that players are receiving. It's horrible to see. So I really hope that this can in any way show that these social media platforms or whatever it may be, just to we're not messing around with this. We want this to end. Nobody deserves any hate like that online. So. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal.
James Robson? Please unmute yourself, James.
Hi, Christian. Obviously, Eden was a talisman for Chelsea, and it still feels like, which felt like over the past couple of years, that it's a club finding its way without him, learning to live without him, really. You've been a part of that, your arrival. Does it feel like this is a club now that doesn't have a talisman like it did before? And is that better for the club, do you think?
That's obviously, like I've said before, he was an incredible player. He did a lot for this football club. Obviously, we're moving on without him. I never played with him, so I only know how it is without him. But yeah, I think we're in a good place now. I mean, we're in the semifinal of a Champions League. We're got a lot left to play for this season, so I think this team definitely has a good situation at the moment. So I think that's definitely positive.
Sam Dean?
Hi, Christian. We all saw what happened in the Champions League against Bayern Munich last season. Obviously, you're still a very young team and you're still developing. But do you feel that 1 year on, yourself and the younger players who are involved in those games are more ready to compete at this level, the highest level in European football?
Yes, I think the guys have definitely just gained that experience, taken that experience from last season, being able to play in the Champions League for a lot of the guys for the first time, and the next season you just feel more prepared, a bit more confident, and ready to go for this for this year's competition. So I think that experience does help, and we're hoping that we can take it into the game tomorrow.
Okay, we've got time for 2 more questions. We'll go to John Southall and then Matt Nash.
Hi Christian, obviously Thomas Tuchel has had a real impact since he came into the club. Can you just tell us what's he like around the training ground, and what's he done to bring around this run of success, and basically what are his strengths?
Yeah, well, he's a great competitor. You can tell his will to win as soon as he gets here, and right from the first game, and that's what it's been. And obviously picking up some momentum and getting some really good results earlier. As soon as he was getting here, just gave him and the team a lot of confidence moving forward. So I think we're in a good position now, and I think the main thing, we've been tactically very, very strong in the back, and we've been very sturdy and tough to break down, and we've been able to get good results in big moments.
And we'll end on Matt Nash.
Hi Christian.
Hello.
Hi. Can I just ask you what last week was like, trying to concentrate on football with everything else that was going on? Was it a stressful time as players?
Yeah, I think we found out about it when everyone else did, so it was obviously a bit of a surprise, and it was definitely the talking point. There's no denying that. But yeah, we're happy now that we can at least focus on what's at hand for now, and that's these football games coming up, and getting results in the end of this. Obviously, we had to do our best to always stay in that mindset, even while it was all going on. But we're definitely happy that we can slowly move on from this and focus on what's at hand. First of all, tomorrow.
Okay, we'll end it there. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.